Okay, good afternoon lecture. We are Team 1, TRMB 01, and today we will present the result of our project Visual Branding for Pospana, Pos Inovasi Nusantara. Okay, next slide. This is our team. This is me as a leader, I'm Noval, Alrifan, Bremen, Farhan, and Ayan Yanton. Next. We begin by defining the brand value and personality. Posfana focuses in the digitalization of payment and ordering system for local culinary business, particularly angkringan. We design the brand personality to be friendly, accessible, and relevant to small business owner. Next. From here, we position Pospana as a local platform from Batam that offer a simple, affordable, and Indonesian language cashier system, easy for local culinary business to adopt. Next. We conduct a SWOT analysis to identify the product strengths and challenges. For the strengths, easy to use, feature, and full use of Indonesian language, making it suitable for local culinary business. For the weakness, the product is still web-based and requires an internet connection. For the opportunities, potential Batam in growing of economy and increasing number of local business in Indonesia. And for the threat, cybersecurity issue and national political condition. Next, before we creating the main logo, we collect several visual reference, and this is our visual reference. Next. After the exploration step, we test several logo alternatives based on Google Form test result, which assess both technical and perception aspect. Here are the summaries we are finding. For the first logo, according to the form response, this logo stand out of readability and technical quality, though it still needs stronger emotional impact to be more memorable. And this is for the visualization of logo. Next. Okay, next is second logo. The form results show this logo has the best balance between technical strengths and audience perception. It's clear, easy to understand, and leave last impression. And then this is the visualization of logo. Next, this is the third logo. This logo received positive emotional response, but the proportion still needs slight refinement to achieve better visual balance. And this is for the visualization of logo. Next, this is the fourth logo. Based on the form, this logo performed well technically, but the meaning isn't full conveyed yet. With some adjustment, it has strong potential. And this is the visualization of logo. And next is the fifth logo. From feedback indicated that while this logo is technically decent, it lacks emotional appeals and need more improvement in meaning and visual communication. And this is for the visualization of logo. And next slide, it will be presented by Alrifan.
Thank you. Now I'm going to explain about the copywriting draft. The copywriting formula that we choose for this project is FAB, which stands for Feature, Advantage, and Benefit. The reason we choose this formula because it aligns with this Pospana brand that focus on providing profitable service system for MSME entrepreneur. Next, we also make a premise, subheadline, and body copy that outline the problem and solution from the MSME entrepreneur. We also make a tagline and call to action to attract the target audience attention. Next is about interactive digital media concept. Since our target audience is MSME entrepreneur, the text will consist of sentence comment and it will be supported by icon image of the available feature. The storytelling experience will be about owner that managing their business to digital media. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about the UI UX design. This is our wireframe and layout for the UI. So intuitive and user-friendly. Next. Okay, but we'll redesign on the next week because we use the wrong ratio. We should use website ratio, but in this design, we use the desktop ratio in Figma. Next. Okay, this is the user persona. We have two user persona. We interview MSME entrepreneur and the cashier. Maybe we can next to empathy map so we can know about what they want. Next. Next. This is the empty map. Maybe if I were to summarize, as our owner, he has problem with product record keeping, and as a cashier, she has problem with the customer service being too complicated, especially when it's busy. I think that's enough about empty map.
Okay, so next is user stories. So in this project, we identified two main type of user, cashier and store owners. For cashier, the main needs are speed and efficiency, being able to choose menu item quickly, have automatic calculation, process payment easily, and check menu availability without hassle. Okay, next. Meanwhile, store owners focus more on management. They want to monitor their revenue and expense, keep track of stocks, and see which products sell the best. Okay, next. Okay, for the information architecture, we structure the website starting from an introduction page, followed by a user selection page where visitors can choose whether they're a customer or a store owner. Each user then goes to the on page, customers to the customer interface, and store owners to the dashboard. Okay, next. And for the user flow, we design the path users take through the website. It starts from the home page, continue to the login page, and then move to the dashboard. The dashboard itself has four main sections: financial reports, order history, products, and cashiers. Okay, next. And for the text flow, we identified the specific steps users take while using the system, like adding or deleting orders, creating categories, searching menus. Next. Adding new items, writing notes, and choosing payment methods. Okay, next.
Thank you, Theo. And we also photo visualization. The first is Breben to display the UI UX designer. Next is Shapik to display the illustration works. Next is Foreign to display for graphic design. Next is Ayunianto display to motion graphic. Next is Refund display to graphic designer. Next is exhibition concept. The title exhibition concept is Beyond Reality about the explore the idea imaginarium. Next is team management exhibition, and this team PBL. There are three people to contribution in equipment and work. One people in the documentation and one again in the event. Then is event schedule exhibition, and last is risk mitigation. We are aware to potential risks. The mainly is electrical accident, the use of the work tool, and the ground in the main event. And the closing of presentation by Shafiq.
Okay, thank you, Farhan. I think that's all from us about presentation. Thank you for your time and your attention.